Hi there, it's Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com here with another holiday cube draft, as it was suggested that I do another one. This pick, I like the Thundermaw Hellkite, and I like the Huntmaster, but Library of Alexandria is just plain broken, so this is a no-brain pick. This card is so amazing on the play, or on the draw, it just fills your hand up the entire time. Let's see here. I do like Unburial Rites in Cube. I think it's a very powerful card. So is Gifts Ungiven. So Paladin's kind of weak. The Dragon Lord's okay in the aggro decks, but we don't even know which we're going so far. Everything else is just decent. I think that Unburial Rites is the better card here, as it can combo very well with a lot of targets in the cube. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this Unburial Rites and maybe go for a Reanimator strategy. Headhunter's kind of good too. Or, I don't know, Gifts Ungiven just seems so powerful as well. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The good thing if I take Gifts is my next two opponents, I'm not giving them much blue cards. I don't remember a blue card in my first pack either, so it might guarantee all the blue cards on round 2 coming my way. So maybe I will just take this Gifts. And hopefully that Unburial Rites tables. I do like Venser. I really, really do think Venser is a very powerful card in Cube. But Day of Judgment as well is a very powerful. But I don't know what colors I am going. Venser will put me into a blue-white sort of strategy. Vosh Stronghold is pretty good too. But once again, it... Oh, and Genesis. Oh, Genesis is so good. I think I might just have to take Genesis here, especially with some a graveyard type strategy if I do end up going that. Does this put it... Yeah, this does go in the graveyard. So maybe we will take Genesis. It works very well with Gifts. Venser's just a boss though. I think I'm gonna take the Genesis here. Frost Titan's good as well, but Genesis it is. And maybe I should have taken the Frost Titan there, because then it would have really guaranteed that my opponents would not be in blue. Mana Leak is always a safe pick. I think it might table. Strix is such an amazing card, but this will put me into 3... Well, I mean, we're not dead stuck on green yet, but I mean, I love green. I love this combination here. Fetters is always a good card. Living Death, you have to have a lot of things to combo around it. I think I might just take the Strix here. And again, Faithless Looting goes for a graveyard type strategy as well. I love Pernicious Deed, great card. Sometimes it's a little weak in Cube though. Take the Strix. I don't like a Johnny Call Over the Pride, especially in Cube. I think it's too weak. Double fixers for black, for the black green, and I think I might just take a fixer here and hope the other one tables. I do like the Broodmate Dragon, but I don't want to go into red. I've passed so much red going the other way. Fire and Ice is a great card again, but once again it's red. I don't like either one of these double whites with what I'm going here, so I think I am going to just take this Bayou here for a fixer. And hope this Llanowar Waste tables as well. So Godless Shrine is another decent card here, as it will allow us to go white, but here's Bob. But Bob can very well just kill us in Cube, especially with these 5-drop and a 4-drop. So as much as I love this card, I mean, Graveborn Muse is just probably better than Bob in this scenario. And Bone Shredder's amazing too. So I might take Bone Shredder, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be going into Supreme Verdict. I don't like the double white. Findor and Elves is pretty good too. Very good ramp. I think I'm going to take the Bone Shredder though. Birthing Pod is just too amazing, I think, to pass up. I do like Agony Warp as well. Great removal card. Thawing Glaciers is good to fix, but I don't think that I can justify taking that over a pod. Oh, all this amazing red. I gotta think my opponents to the left of me are going to be fighting over these red cards. I'm going to take the pod, see what I can do with it. I do like the Baloth. Gives you a very good stabilizer against aggro. The port is okay. You can tap a land on their upkeep phase and take it away from their main phase. Miscalculation's fine. Old Man of the Sea gains control power less than Old Man's power. Pretty good card as well. I think I'm going to just take the Baloth here, though. As we now have a 4, a 5, and a 3 drop for our birthing pod. A 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's looking pretty good with this birthing pod. Baloth is nice with the birthing pod, too, as it does mitigate some of the life that I would be losing. So, let's see. This was my first pack. And I can't remember what I wanted to table. I can't remember what was in that pack now. Nimbizet's a strong, strong card. And it is a 7 drop. Or a 6 drop, excuse me. So, I mean, you could go Genesis into Nimbizet. That's okay. What does Apprentice do? Draw a card. If you have 9 or more cards, flip it. We might go this dude here. Yeah, just for the card advantage. See if we can stick him. So Barrow Rights did get back to us, which I do think is the strongest card here. Okiba's okay, but it doesn't work in our deck that we're trying to build. So I think Barrow Rights is the clear card here, and we'll splash. I think we might be able to splash some white eventually for the flashback. But it has very good synergy with Birthing Pod. So if that's the case, I might go ahead and take... I don't know, Full Stronghold is pretty good. With Birthing Pod, it could have some pretty cool combinations. I'm not interested in Wildfire, Torch Fiend, or Isamaru. Day of Judgment is double white. I don't think we can justify putting that in our deck. So I'm going to take the Stronghold and quite possibly use it. So I think this is the pack where I took the Bayou. So I'm hoping that Llanowar Wastes does table here. Not sure what pack that is. I think it was this pack that's coming to me now. Can't go wrong with a Mana Leak. It's in our colors. Beast Within is a very good utility card as well, but I think I'm going to take the Leak here over the Beast Within. Even though I still don't think that I am 100% in blue here, as I could go junk quite easily. So the Sphinx came back, and we got a Short Fang as well. I don't know if I do need some 2 drops. I think I'll take the Sphinx as a 6 drop. And the Muse here, ooh, Godless Shrine. I want to take the Muse because it's so powerful, but this is a fixer. I think I have to take the fixer. Sad. Yeah, I think I might regret that. I don't have any other zombies, but still, it's a card per turn with the Muse. Pilgrim. Not going to use the Pilgrim. Most likely not going to use the Pilgrim. So pretty good fixers right off from this pack. 2 good utility lands. Library of Alexandria is just so powerful. And yeah. So Sorin is in our colors, but we also have Sphinx of the Steel Wind, which very amazing card if we can get it to stick. It is very good with throwing Barrow Rights as well. This I hope tables. I'm pretty sure it will because, like I said, I don't think that I saw many. Well, unless they're taking blue cards. Dream Halls is amazing as well. If we go for these kind of big creature strategy, I'm hoping the Sphinx might table. I don't think the Sorin actually is very good in this deck that I'm trying to build here. So Sphinx might be the right pick. It is an 8 mana, and I mean I could eventually pot into it, but I already have the Unbarrow Rights as a way to cheat it into play. Maybe I have to take the Ancestral Recall. Didn't even see it there that one of the Power 9 was in my pack here. Yeah, I think I do have to take that Ancestral Recall. Such an overpowered card, and there's so much stuff that can table here that I'd be fine with taking. So I'll take the Ancestral Recall. One of those is going to table, I'm sure. Sheoldred's a great card. Great card with the strategy that we're doing here. It might just be the right card to take here. Demonic Tutor is so powerful as well, though. This is great with fetch lands. I don't have any fetch lands so far. Oh, wow. I think I might just have to take Bribery as well. I think Bribery is just that nutty of a card, and hopefully a Tutor or a Sheoldred tables. And here's a wooded foothills is okay. It does go grab the Bayou, so we do have some good table options. Hopefully it's not Savannah Light and Student Warfare that come back to us, which most likely will be, but I think the Bribery is the right pick. This card is just incredibly powerful. Over Sheoldred, though, 7-drop into it. Ugh. I mean, this does go more my strat. Come on, Sheoldred, you're going to table, right? You got a table. Mind's Desire is so powerful. O-Ring is very good. We do need some removal. Lotus Bloom's good in our deck. Grim Monolith is good in any deck. Braids is really good. It starts on their turn. I think I just might take the Braids here. I kind of want to take this Ancestral Visions as well. Very good early game, but late game, a lot of times the suspend doesn't even end up happening with 4 turns to wait before you draw those cards. I do want to take this Oblivion Ring, but I think I want that white to be very splash just for Unbarrow Rights. So I think Braids is the right play here. Or, yeah, I don't know about Mind's Desire. It's a great card, but yeah, I think we'd have to have more combinations with it. Well, I think I'm going to take... Elish Norn's amazing with the Reanimator strategy. Compulsive Research, of course, is amazing with the Reanimator strategy. Sphinx's Revelation is very powerful. I don't know if it's the right... I mean, this card's great. Elish Norn's great. But I think with the type of deck we're trying to build here, I think Compulsive Research might be the right play. And hopefully either Underground River, Ultimate Price, or Elish Norn. Oh, wow. With Pod, though, I think I might just have to go Elish Norn for my 7-drop. I don't have a 7-drop right now. Got the 6-drop. And just pray this Compulsive Research somehow tables. I mean, there's some very good cards in here. Yeah, I might... Yeah, I'm going to go the Elish Norn. Probably the wrong move here, but yep. Opposition's a very strong card. I don't think in this deck that I'm making I mean, it's okay, but we don't have a lot of 1 and 2 drops to really make opposition overpowered. Genesis Wave's okay in a deck that has a lot of ramp. This Gruul Dot, oh man, he's a great 1-drop. I think we might have to take this guy. Consuming Vapors is really good. Show and Tell? Do we try to combo here? I guess Show and Tell might work if we pick up a lot of more big creatures. I think I'm going to take the Show and Tell and just hope for like an Emrakul in the next pack. I mean, we already have an Elish Norn, which is a great target for it. Sundering Titan would be a great target for it too. I think we'll go for that strategy. But Intuition is just way too powerful with this sort of... It's one of our engines to... Yeah, I think I have to take Intuition. Intuition with Unbarrow Rights is amazing. There's a Breeding Pool I want and a Watery Grave in here. 2 of the fixers I do need. And that Sundering Titan's amazing as well. I think I have to take this Intuition. especially if we're not guaranteed that compulsive research coming back. I do like the skin render in the Yavimaya Coast, and it might be time here to start grabbing fixers. And there's some cool things in here like Cryptic Command, great card. But I think it's the coast, the Yavimaya Coast. We need to start picking up the fixers to make our 4-color deck work. The scrubland as well, but white isn't that big of an issue. I don't know if the coast is better than the scrubland. Plain swamp, we don't have any blue at all. I think I'm going to take the scrubland as it is a fetch land target if we do pick up a fetch land. Misty Rainforest is amazing, amazing. But natural order's in here too. But we didn't get the Armada Worm. We don't have any green creatures that we can target so far. And we don't have a lot of little creatures anyway. I think it's a Misty Rainforest here. Brainstorm's really good too. But I'm going to try to get some fixers to make this 4-color deck work. Sorin came back to us, and the Sphinx did come back to us. The Dream Halls came back as well, which is amazing in this deck, as we can discard anything to cast anything. But I do think that the Sphinx gives us another show and tell target. It also gives us a good on barrel rights target. And as much as I want to take this Dream Halls, I think the Sphinx is the better target here. Those two combos so good. Alrighty. Might just take the Wooded Foothills here, but it can go grab the Bayou. Yeah, I don't want anything else. I mean, the Friction Obliterator is great, and it is something we could unbarrel rights into. But I'm going to take the Wooded Foothills. And my Desire came back. I think I might take it. Yeah, I mean, it's better than unplayable in our deck. Unplayable. I don't want Gideon's Lawkeeper. Into the Royal is great, but I think I'm going to go Mind's Desire. So, I mean, we're even looking here that we could actually just go Esper. Other than we can easily splash that green in now. We've got good fixers for the white. There's the Underground River that came back, so that's awesome. So we're able to pick up all of our fixers here. We have a pretty good deck. So what's cool about Cube is everything. There's basically one card that I'm not planning on playing here, and that's the Pilgrim. He's actually a really good pod target, and I will take him over the Sculler. Sculler's a great card to sack to the pod. Brain Freeze is so good in Cube with only 40-card deck. Delver's pointless, so I'll just take the Brain Freeze. Doubt I'll use it, but it's better than a Delver. Bribery is probably a sideboard card as well, depending on if we play against another Reanimator type deck. But I am happy with this deck so far. A lot of cool combinations. It's a fun deck. Got a lot of negative comments on my last video, telling me what a noob I am at Cube, which is true. I am new at Cube, so I'm sure I'll get a lot of criticism for this one as well. But it's fun. I can already see the combinations, the potential of this deck. A lot of ways to get cards into the graveyard, and Ranger might actually work. If we can pick up some 1-drops, Ranger actually could be a decent card. Could be a decent pod target, but probably not going to play it. See, we got a 2-drop, a 3-drop. So we need a 4-drop? Yeah, we do not have a 4-drop. So that's probably priority number 1 is to find a 4-drop. I guess the Ranger, but yeah, he's not a good consistent 4-drop that I think could play. Or I don't know if we even care. Maybe we'll even just start it. No, we want a 4-drop for this Bone Shredder. Strip Mine's a great card. Primal Command's actually a very good card. There's a good 2-drop. I really like this. Oh, but Green Sun Zenith. It's the a green creature though. Another way to get Genesis or Obstinate Baloth. Oh, we do have a 4-drop. Obstinate Baloth. Wow, I'm pretty much blind. This Forbid actually works very well in the deck. It's a way to pitch stuff to the graveyard. I don't know if Treachery is really good too. I think the right thing might be Primal Command here, or Edric. Edric's really good as well. I just don't. Yeah, it can combo with the Baleful Strix. I might just take the Edric here. Yeah, I'm going to. I don't know if that's the right play over the Primal Command or not. There's a decent 4-drop. Restoration Angel is just amazing with Pod, but I think Angel of Despair is the right card here to take. Other than I could see this wheeling. I could see us getting this tabling. And Moloku's really, really good card as well. We have our 5 slot is already, well, there's Genesis and Indrik Stomp Howler. Oh, wow. Eureka's really good in this deck, too. I'm hoping Eureka comes back. And so is Corp Dance. Wow, there's a lot of cards in here. Restoration Angel. Force of Will, of course, is a good card. Reanimate is a great card in this deck, too. I don't know if I take the Angel of Despair here. There's another fetch land that's good. I want to take this Restoration Angel, though. But I think I'm going to take the Angel of Despair. Gives us another show and tell target. Sun Titan's a good target as well. Lingering Souls is great. It works very well in what we're trying to do. Verdant Catacombs or Overgrown Tomb. I'm going to think one of them's going to come back. Dismember. We do need some. Yeah, we definitely. A Fixer's going to come back to us no matter what. Between a Dimir Signet, Overgrown Tomb, and a Verdant Catacombs. I mean, the Tomb would be ideal. And here's Exhume. Exhume is great in our deck. 2 colors are Reanimator targets. Lingering Souls is decent. I don't think that we'll play it, though. Sun Titan's a great card, too. We have a 6-drop already with the Sphinx. But I think the Sun Titan works the best in this deck. It combos better. I mean, we have so many great targets that one of them's going to wheel. So I think I'm going to take the Sun Titan. Once again, it's another show and tell target. It's another Birthing Pod target. I love this card so much. Love it, love it, love it. I might have to take it because great card, great. But here's a Battle Sphere. Battle Sphere again. If we Abyss is really good because it starts on them as well. Hey, we had a Braids for 4-drop too. I don't know what I was whining about a 4-drop. Deranged Hermit works really well. Do we have a 5-drop? I don't think we have a 5-drop, so I might just have to take this here besides. Oh, yeah, Genesis and Indrik. So we're okay, but this is a great pod target. Whenever a permanent you control becomes untapped. Yeah, that's pretty good. Brushland's good. I might just take the Mirror Battlesphere. I'm going to take the Battlesphere. Another show and tell target. There's a Caves, and this will really... Birds of Paradise is probably the best card here. It ramps, and it can act as a good pod target into a Strix. So I think the Birds is the right play. Hopefully the Caves comes back. Yeah, we're gonna take the Bird of Paradise. Ha! Nice! Tooth and Nail. Tooth and Nail definitely can work in this deck. Phyrexian Rager as well, though. Phyrexian Rager is amazing in Pod. Wall of Blossoms is as well. So is Wall of Almonds. I mean, they're the same thing, basically. They are the exact same thing. Okay. So I'm hoping one of these comes back with 2 cards left in the deck. Great card here. The Rager's good. So between the walls and the Rager, I'm hoping one comes back, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this Tooth and Nail. Other than that, is really jamming the mana, trying to jam mana in here. But it's another way to cheat in some crazy cards. I think I will take the trop. Oh, so good with Unburial Rights though. Kitchen Sphinxes as well. Oh, but Tropical Island is probably the right play. Another fixer. Sneak out. I got the show and tell and sneak attack. Yikes. That's very tempting to try to go 5-color here. Very, very, very tempting. Ah! I don't know how I can't take this. I think I'm going to take the Survival of the Fittest, as it combos so well with this deck. Plenty of good targets for the Mystical Tutor. Don't have enough to make this work. Vindicate, I think, is the right call here, as I do need some more removal. So I will take this Vindicate. I do like the Tutor, though. Do like the Bloodghast as well. Works great with Pod. Works great with showing. Works great with Survival of the Fittest. Huh? Maybe that was the right play. Was the Bloodghast. So I've got decent black-white fixers, and 2 ways to get the Bayou. See if that Oversold Cemetery or Overgrown Tomb comes back to us. So no Eldrazi. That's a shame. Sacred Foundry. We could have gone the show and tell and then grabbed the Sacred Foundry and had a way to get it with the wooded foothills. Would have been fun. Not really. We'll take the Manriki here in case we need to play an anti-equipment. I think Corpse Dance is the right call here. Definitely the right call here. I like Master of the Wild, just not in this deck. So we'll take the Corpse Dance. So 1, 2, 3. 1 to 2 or 3. Drop. This cube is tough sometimes. A lot of options. Yeah, I knew they'd both come back, but Exhume is really... Exhume is so good in our Survival of the Fittest. Do I need a fixer? And this goes and grabs Bayou or a Swamp. I mean, I think Overgrown Tomb is a little more powerful than Verdant Catacomb. Exhume. I want to take Exhume. I'm going to take the Verdant Catacomb. What did it take there? Okay, it did take it. So the Cold Ice Selkie came back. And I might just take it. Or the Abyss is actually... The Abyss is really good because it starts on their turn. And we do have some artifact creatures. I think I'll take the Abyss. It's a good control card. Null Rod does hurt us, but only hurts one card. Just hurts our pod. And it actually can shut down a lot of decks. I think I'll take the Null Rod as a good sideboard card. Now I'm kind of thinking I want that Exhume. Other than I do have Corpse Dance and Unburial Rights as Reanimator. And I didn't want to have too many Reanimator targets because we have Show and Tell. We have good ways to put stuff in our graveyard. Abyss is really cool with Reanimator too because then we can... Well, I'll take the Tendrils here. We really could have made Show and Tell work. Or Sneak Attack now with that Shivan Reef tabling. Too bad. I don't know if I really have. I mean, between the Elesh Norn, the Sphinx. Oh, it came back. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now I'm kicking myself. I think I want to play it so bad. I think I might play it. I think I might play a One of Mountain for my Wooded Foothills to go grab. And Birds of Paradise can sneak it in too. Oh, wow. I can't believe Sneak Attack tabled. Sacred Foundry in that. Oh boy. I want to play this so badly. This is crazy in this deck. As it can cheat something into the graveyard to be unbarrel-rightsed. Wow. So, the big guns, here's some 7 drops. Want to play all these fatties. Definitely. I don't think the Ranger is not good enough. Bribery, I think, is more of a sideboard card. So Show and Tell, of course, Gifts Ungiven and Intuition are a great way to fuel our graveyard. Especially Recall's crazy, crazy powerful. I don't know about Mana Leak. We'll think about it. I don't know about this Juicy Apprentice either. It's good card advantage, but it's quite expensive. It is a 2-drop that I can sack. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this guy. So far, not going to put it. I think Mind's Desire might work with all of the amount of, but 6 mana I could basically cast most of my stuff. So definitely the Sphinx and the Angel of Despair. The Bone Shredder's good. The Corpse Dance is good. Abyss, that's definitely an option. I do like Braids. Of course, the Unbarrow Rights is coming in. I want to play really, really bad. I think I'm going to play all of these. Definitely all of these lands. The Strix is amazing. The Birds of Paradise is amazing. Survival of the Fittest is amazing. Birthing Pod's amazing. Baloth, I do believe, comes in. Genesis, of course, does come in. The Stomp Howler, I believe, comes in as well. And also the Tooth and Nail. So I don't know about the Edric. Edric is very powerful, but we're not like a very creature heavy, like early game creature heavy. Vindicate, I think we have to play with the lack of removal that we do possess in this deck. The Abyss, I think, is going to have to come in as well. So leaves us 6 more lands. Would put us up to 15, and we probably want to play around 17 lands here. But let's see here. I don't know if I can justify playing this sneak attack. It might just end up doing more harm than good. But I think I'm going to play it. This is a fun game. You don't really win anything for cube. You just win more cube tickets in the one that I did. So nothing really on the line here. I want to cut 3 cards, I'm thinking. So I don't want to cut Braids. I don't think I want to cut Braids. I don't want to cut the Baloth. Maybe this Stomp Howler is a sideboard card. So now we're down at, we have 16 lands now. This should be the cut, but I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. It might be the Tooth and Nail. I have no real ramp. I mean, it's great, and it actually does work with Sneak Attack. And 7 mana to put in, but I could basically cast anything. I think I'm going to take out the Tooth and Nail. And so we're going to want to add 1, I think just 1 of Mountain. If we have it, we have it. If not, we have a way to get it with the Wooded Foothills, but no other way to get it. 2 islands is all we need. We have the Underground River. We have the Misty Rainforest and Verdant. No, Verdant Catacombs can't go get it. So maybe we need to play. We need to play 3 islands here. I definitely want to play Dose Plains, as we have 3 things that cost 2 of them, and the Vindicate. Definitely want to play the most green here. But 8 lands is all we're looking at here. So maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Green, green, green. Maybe like this? Oh, wow. I gotta play Swamps. Or do I have to play any Swamps? We got a Bayou, Scrubland, Godless Shrine, Underground River. Yeah, we'll just play a 1 of Swamp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Maybe it's the same thing with the plains. Maybe we just need a singleton plains as well. That's 18 lands. All right, so let's see the Vora Stronghold. It's just way too much synergy with sneak attack and everything else. I can't cut it. The only reason I want the green is for an early Birds of Paradise. That's probably the right. 17 lands, 12 creatures. I think this is the right play here. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. This should work pretty well. We got some decent stuff in the sideboard that can shut certain decks down. And these are fun together. But we'll play it like this, see how it goes. Anyway, this is Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.